Hey y'all, welcome back. It is Tuesday afternoon, and if you know me, you know that I'm totally lost without my planner. And I am easily distracted. I get busy. There are lots of things that I take care of here in our home, but I also have a lot of hobbies, and I get distracted easily, like really easily. But I wanted to show you um, my setup for tomorrow. We're going to do that together. And a miracle temu haul. It's just one product, but it's a miracle. Like, it's a miracle, y'all. So hold on, let's get in here. This is the Filofax A5 personal organizer. I love the size, and I like the way it feels, and the color is so pretty. I think I have decided to put my retro vibes insert in this one because I think that the sunshiny yellow would be pretty together. So there's the page for tomorrow. I have a cat trying to climb all over me. Love bug. Love bug. Calm down. Calm down. Look. Sit right here. Y'all look at that. That's what she does. Lay in my lap, baby. Lay right there. Mom will pet you. Lay right there. Let's decide on a mermaid. I think I want that one because she has the sailor's compass, and my papa retired from the Navy and then went to work as a sailor on private boats. So, okay, here she goes. Now she's climbing up to my shoulder. Just forgive her. She knows not what she does. She's a nut. Anyway, so I'm going to use that for my Papa Jack because, yeah, he needs that one. That's a tattoo that I do not have that I want in memory of him. I don't even think he had the sailor's compass tattoo. He had an anchor. He had his initials. He had hula dancers. He had them all. He had the birds, like the swallow that I have on this arm. He had these on his chest. Ooh, y'all, look what my watch does to me. The Fitbit band does this to my skin. So weird. Anyway, so let's find a blue. I know that I have blues and greens together in a box. I'm looking at how the system is working for me, and it's working. I think it's gonna work. I didn't want to take off the labels in case I ended up having to return them, but then at the same time, it's like if I didn't use them for this, I would use them for something else, you know. That's pretty. That's pretty. I'm using a lot of solid this month. Not my favorite. You know, I like more stuff going on than that, but the mermaids just lend themselves to the solid colors. Now I'm looking for my clear ruler that I thought I put back into my bag here. Maybe I'll put it in this side. These little bags are so awesome, y'all. It's a little canvas bag from Temu. I think they might be about $8, but if you shop very much, you always have credits and games and things like that. Price adjustments and end up with credits. It's got a long handle on it, and then it has the two short handles. It does not have pockets on the sides. The bigger one has a pocket on the side. It has a pocket here on the front. I usually keep a lip balm in there. I keep my little house planner that I just carry around with me all the time in there. I keep a hole punch, a little notepad, a roll of tape. And then on this other side, like, I keep a couple of highlighters and some paper clips and a corner rounder and my little individual hole punch. And usually my clear ruler's in here. I don't see it right now, so we're just going to use this one. Not a big deal. One of my favorite fabric suppliers. We used to use them for all of our linings. Not so much for our fabrics. Well, we didn't order any of the fabrics anyway. The designers ordered the fabrics. So sometimes we did receive fabric from them. But mostly we use them for our lining, our blackout lining, our Roman shade rigging, and we got our thread from them sometimes. And they would give us these awesome yardsticks and the little 6-inch rulers. And I love the little 6-inch ruler to keep with my planner supplies. Yardstick would be kind of big for my planner supplies. I have that upstairs in my sewing room. I should just call it what it is. It is my studio. I sew up there. I do have a desk up there that I don't even use that needs to become my planner desk. So this one downstairs can become more of a household, like where I sit to do my household things. Y'all, she is so pretty. That one's from my Papa Jack. With that compass going the right way, so she's going to be at a little bit of an angle, and that's cool too. You know, when people ask those questions, like if you could sit down with anyone from the past to have a meal and ask them questions, who would it be? I would love to sit down with him, because one of my regrets is that I did not take pictures of all of his tattoos and write his stories about them, because my family, my brother, our kids, my cousins, and their kids, I don't know, some people might consider it heavily tattooed to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some people might consider 9 tattoos to be heavily tattooed. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not going to make a judgment call like that about somebody else. You do you, boo. But I want to do a book one day with pictures of all of our tattoos and the stories about them, where we got them, who did them. Because like this one, my I guess he's a second cousin. He's my mom's first cousin. His dad and my papa were brothers. He's a tattoo artist in Hot Springs. And I went to him and he did this for me as a surprise. I told him I didn't want to see ahead of time. It surprised me. But we had talked about how I fell in love with tattoos, how he became interested in the art, and how he got started. And this is what he surprised me with, because he knew how important my Papa Jack was to me and how much I loved his bluebirds on his chest. Anyway, that's that story. So this page is decorated. We're gonna smack it in the book here, because y'all see what my day looks like here. Y'all, it has been, I didn't get it, well, some of these are things to get done. Some of these are just notes for myself that I need to put into different places. I did a little work in a new junk journal today. So I'll show that one of these days. And let's see. Oh, my affirmation for tomorrow, I can go ahead and put in there. And it says, rest is always a non-negotiable priority. Boy, that's a mouthful. And it should be a non-negotiable priority. I think that one is going to match. Rest is always a non-negotiable priority. And then, you know, I'll do my weather and I'll have my little to-dos. I am liking that I went back to just a bullet type system where I make my list and check things off as I get it done. I'm really enjoying that. I just find that it is a little easier for me than what I was doing back here, dividing the page like this. I like this better. It's just working for me better. So, put this pen back up. And y'all, I'm using this little washi box for these pens because I don't like my pen standing up, because I feel like if you do it, especially a double-ended pen, it seems like one end would be really wet and, wet and juicy, like, and then the other end would kind of dry out. So I keep them flat. And the best way to do that is in a box like that. But I do have some cigar boxes I think I'm going to paint and decorate and use for my pens. Now, here we go. I know y'all are ready for this. You know how almost every Temu haul we joke and laugh about how things look so much bigger on their website? Happens a lot. Like, I ordered some sewing stickers one time that came in so small you couldn't even read the writing that was on them. They had pictures of sewing machines and things like that, but then the writing was so small. I ended up putting those all over my sewing machine, and now I'm going to go back and bling in between those. And there are a couple of other bigger stickers I want to use there too, but I'm going to show y'all. I got my address blocked out. Okay, this package came yesterday, and you are about to be entertained. I like to use motivational stickers in my mood journal. I have a tracker where each day I just dot my mood. Here, I'll show y'all. It's in this Patricia Nash TN style cover. I have this little book, this little book where I track my moods. All the different moods are listed here. I track them for each day, then I write about it, whether I'm at home by myself that day or I didn't sleep good or something. And then I go into this little book. Both of these are from Temu. I like this one. It's got a hard cover. This one is a more flexible cover. The paper is really nice and thick. This one has a grid on one page and lines on the other page. And I can see how it could work like a week's, but I use it like this. This one is just all not dot grid, it's all graph, and I love it. I write in this one about my day, like how I feel at the end of the day or in the morning. And I like to put little stickers in here, right? See my little stickers? I like my little stickers. They're fun. Well, I ordered a new pack of stickers for my mood journal. And for the first time in my whole history of the world of Temu, look at how huge these stickers are. Now, if I put these stickers in, now I love them. I love what they say. I think the colors are vibrant. But my golly, if I use those in my book, like I put one on here for tomorrow, look how, for next week, look how much of it takes up. Look how big these are. You can't even put them on one page. Like, it won't fit on one page. It's hilarious. So, I did put a couple of them on my big Arctic cup. And, I'll probably use some for Happy Mail. And I'll use some in my books, but y'all, this is the first time I have ever ordered anything that came in much bigger than I expected. This sticker, it's like the big ones they sell to put on your car for like $3 for one sticker. This one is 4 inches across and 3 and over 3 1/4 inches long. I'm looking at this. Those are not 8ths, those are 16ths. So 13/16. That's huge, y'all. These are some big stickers. Like I said, though, I love them. I like this family one. It's really cool. Don't Stop Until You're Proud. I love the colors. This is one of my favorite songs. Trust Your Crazy Ideas. Grateful and blessed. I love these. This one, you are stronger than you. I think it's supposed to say think. I'll go back with a Sharpie and letter that in. Or we'll just leave it like it is and write something funny about it. This is really pretty. So, don't stop until you're proud. They wanted to make sure, they didn't quite know which R to use, which your, so they used both of them in one thing. Y'all, it makes me laugh. Look how pretty those roses are. And you know what I could even do if I decided I didn't like this? I could cut these apart and use them as garlands on pages. All of the art is really pretty. Love this one. So yeah, these are pretty. These are pretty cool. Definitely worth what I paid for them. I don't remember what I paid for them, but definitely worth it. Something is poking me. Definitely worth it, considering they are absolutely huge. Work hard and be nice. I should like end every video with that. Work hard and be nice. Yeah. Oh, they ripped off the Just Do It. So cool. Yeah, I love these. I think they're really pretty. But it's the first time ever that things have come in that much bigger than I expected. Because y'all know, usually things come in smaller than you expect. Look how pretty. Y'all, look at that. I might use that in my faith journal. I like that. So some of these may go into my faith journal. They're just kind of big. Like I take up a, I don't know what bitty bitty bomb bomb. I don't know what that is. But I do like these. They're just extremely huge. If you are interested, I will look up the link. I like this one. I use this a lot. I tell myself this a lot. Do something today that your future self would thank you for. Not sure what this one, I think this might be a quote from Beauty and the Beast, maybe. It has that look. And then I think one was a Christmas sticker. See, they're huge. And it's a big pack of them. I like that. Hi, my name is Michael with a B. Michael? Michael? Bible? Michael? I don't know what that means. It's funny. I think it must mean something somewhere. Work hard and be nice. This one is a Christmas one. So I'm going to put it up with my Christmas things. These are really pretty. I like these a lot. It just was a little funny because usually things come in much smaller. So this is like the miracle Temu haul. Look at the gigantic stickers. Craziness to me. Craziness, because it just does not happen. And you know what I'm interested in? It doesn't show how much postage is on these. I would love to know what the actual postage is on these, because you know, if you get it from a local warehouse, you're paying $2.99. Some of these packs of stickers, I know the postage is not costing $2.99. I know it. I'm not stupid. But anyway, I just want to share this with y'all, show you my setup for tomorrow, and share my miracle Temu haul, because this is nothing short of a miracle to have something come in bigger than you expect, bigger than it looks on the website. Anyway, there you go, everybody. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all watching. If you are watching me and you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed? It doesn't cost anything. It's not a membership. You just hit that notification bell and hit all notifications so that you will be subscribed and get all notifications. And then give me a thumbs up or thumbs down, and that helps me choose what kind of content to create. That's it for today, guys. It's getting late. Oh, it's almost 5 o'clock. Shannon will be here any minute. And you see, I just now got my planner fixed for tomorrow. A little distracted, but that's okay. I hope you'll have a great night. Go be nice to somebody and love yourself. Bye.